Hey up ARK fans, generic YouTube bingers, how's it going? I'm Voxesto and today we're back on the official PvP servers on ARK Survival Evolved, just flying out base. Look, someone's just flying in with some metal. We've had quite a surprise 2 times event come up, so like the whole tribe's buzzing and we've filled all of our forges with metal. So, and yeah, we've just had like this massive discussion, guys. I'm gonna go into it in a minute. I want to know everyone's thoughts on it. Really, I want some feedback on it. I want your hot brain activity smashing into them comments about this one. So I'm just gonna fly this way. I'll explain what else I'm doing along the way. But if you enjoy the episode, guys, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We'll get stuck in. Right, well basically, let's start off with what am I doing? We're going on a Giga hunt. There's 2 times again. We've got the kibble for a Giga, so we're just going to have a quick Giga hunt. 3 fingers is that as well, trying to have a look in the other locations. I thought I'd dibs this spot because it comes with deep sea loot as well, so didn't really get too much of that on the last episode, unfortunately, due to Asian servers, malark. But yeah, so main talk of the tribe at the minute is we're trying to structure things a bit more. We're trying to have a bit more direction and a bit more drive. Not drive as in we want to go raid this guy. Drive as in we need to know where we're going and what we're doing at all times. Like for instance, if someone logs in, they might, you know, just think, oh, today I might go see if I can find a blue parasaur because I like blue and parasaurs. And yeah, that doesn't really help anyone, does it, at all? So we've sort of delegated jobs for the officers. Obviously I include myself as an officer, and we're sort of taken like sections of like general tribe activities, and then obviously we're going to always have these things billboarded of what projects we're up to. And right, okay, so this was a new griffin. Totally wasn't even looking at my stamina. My old griffin would get me all the way over here in one sprint, and I'm not paying attention. But yeah, so it's just towards direction, really. Like little bits and bobs. Like obviously, Splashy's been doing all the kibble farm stuff, so he's naturally going to go towards taming and kibble farm and breeding because he loves doing that sort of stuff, and he's got brilliant game time for it as well. So let's say, for instance, he needs some more mantises for mantis eggs because we want to tame a rock golem. He'll put on the billboard, oh, you know, guys, we could do some more mantises. You know, we've got the worm horns. So if anyone sees like a low level one, can you just grab it and bring it back? We need 2. So then once someone's got one, they might see it and go, oh, I could do that. I could do that while I've got a spare 5 minutes. And then more jobs get done, and ultimately we're all going to have our own individual sort of jobs. I mean, Johnny really wants to be in control of the armory, we're calling it, which will be like a solid set of, like, you know, we're going to turn main base into an armory, so we've always got like a vault full of raid kits, a vault full of just flak, a vault full of just guns. You know, we're gonna organise things a lot better. So say when we get raided, we can literally just go, all right, okay, we're getting raided. We already know the protocol for what we have to do individually when we get raided, because the people involved with the defence, people in charge of defence and offence, have obviously drilled us. So now we just need to pop to the armory, get our kit on, and then we can get out and do our job to help protect the base. And ultimately everything I think will work better. And once we've pushed all the big jobs out, like to do with like finishing off the base, then everything will be about having fun. Look, there's a titan there. Everything will be more fun and more enjoyable. Because obviously I'm really keen to get raided now. I'm getting a little bit tedious of even knocking these vids out. I know you guys obviously some of you guys really like the updates, even if I'm not doing anything. Like in this one, I'm just flying around in circles at the time, but for the time being, until I hopefully find a Giga or a drop. But I want to get raiding, guys. But to get raiding, we need to have stuff set up. I'm not going to drop projects around the base just so I can go on a jolly and have a little bit of fun for a whole night, because it's going to cut out all my game time, because at the minute I don't have much game time, so I've got to spend it wisely and spend it more towards the tribe than anything else really. Oh look, this would have been a drop if there was one here. There is not. So that's sort of like the situation with the tribe at the minute. I mean, we haven't really been properly hit, and we haven't been griefed properly since that first night. The guys who actually griefed us came back a couple of days later with a few more members, thinking, you know, I guess they thought they'd finished the job. Maybe I guess they thought, oh, do you know what? I need to get this some of this fur gear off me. It's a bit hot, isn't it? Yeah, I guess they thought they could finish the job maybe, so they turned up with some more people, and they spotted how many turrets we had, and instead of going, wow, well done boys, you know, you really pushed hard, we were going to grief you, but I think we'll just leave you to it. They turned around and said, oh wow, well done getting the alpha to give you all them turrets. So, well, no mate, there's about 15 active players in the tribe who are on like nearly around the clock. It's not hard to bang out 200 turrets when you've got everything you need to grind. It's definitely not hard to bang out that many. I mean, we've got more than that now, but it's just, you know, it's just one of them things. And since then we haven't really, you know, we haven't had too much hassle. I mean, the ultimate pain of it was the fact that we'd been so placid, and obviously the alphas on the server were very friendly with, and there weren't a threat on the server, so we did, you know, it blinded us a bit to what we actually needed, so we didn't actually have hardly any defences in the base, and yeah, 2 people on foot could do a lot of damage to us. But yeah, that was then. This is now. I'm on a Giga hunt and looking for red loot as well, because I'm cheeky like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts of like all the guys who have been in tribes and big tribes, or not even big tribes, but tribes that have worked. You know, let me know your thoughts on like how it all pans out really, because I've not been in a big tribe. I've been in tribes before, but it's always been with mates, and we just sort of, you know, there's always a bit of banter and we rip each other, and sometimes things don't get done, but we don't really ultimately care because we're all best friends anyway, and we always pick up slack where others can't get on with it. And in a tribe where you're actually trying to get on with it on official, you can't have that mentality. I mean, I've explained to a couple of lads, like they wanted more, you know, they wanted me to elaborate more on exactly what all this meant for them and things like that, and because they were a bit confused over it, and you know, we had a good chat and they're well happy with it. And I don't know, it's just one of the things, isn't it? Because we need to push on now, because we're so close to getting all the base stuff done and getting to that stage where we're happily raiding. It's, you know, I'm just getting excited about it. I just want to play ARK. Just want to play ARK. I know I'm playing ARK at the minute, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I want to keep the tribe like it was, or like it is, because a lot of the people who joined the tribe at the start said, you know, wow, this is amazing. I can't believe how chill it is, how fun it is. You know, we're not getting whipped. There's no one, you know, no one's really underneath anyone else. You know, there's no pressure. You know, we want to keep that good vibe about the tribe, but we need to have an ounce of, you know, we need to have half a whip, I think. Not a whip, but you know what I mean. There needs to be structure now, and hopefully we'll get it, and we'll get it done right, and keep the good stuff in. And then everyone should be happy, and we should be well on top of it. I mean, come on, what's going on with these drops, look? It's just not even right. Just not even right. And I ain't even seen a Giga yet. Sucks. Get him. Oh yeah. That's called Team Supreme. Right out.
Regulators!
They won't be griefing our base again. Damn griffins.
Hey, did you see this? You see this turret tower that?
Yeah,
that
I did
Opti
spot
built?
it. Yeah, it's nice.
Come
But
on now, this is optic. This says optical. Like, I don't know if you have a screenshot of this. This screams optical right here. I love it.
I think it
It's just-
should be here.
Yeah.
Do you not think it should be there? Because
Well, I think
if anyone was on that point where it is now, they'd get shot from here. And if anyone was pushing that gate, they'd get shot from here.
yeah.
I don't think they'd get shot from over here, would they? I think that's just out of range of that gate, surely.
I think right here on this ledge. Unless, well, they could get behind those rocks and kind of line of sight it, but
I think that's too close to the other turrets. It'd probably be in the count, wouldn't it?
yeah, possibly.
I don't know. I'm not sure. They must have done it for a reason.
Yeah, it'll work.
It does look
I
nice though. That one over in that that other one over in that bit, what with that where it's down in the bottom bit, that looks proper nice as well. That's coming along alright.
Yeah. Yeah, we put 3 on this far side. You see these 2 over here because they figure they can't come up this way anymore. So we put, I think, 3 or 4 on this far side. First one here, right where the guard Rex is.
Alright, okay, yeah, cool.
So there's one there.
Yeah, a little one there.
Just
Got one overhanging
nothing
there.
big, nothing big. Yeah, and then there's one here. So if they try to come up and around,
Oh yeah.
they got to go past this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
And then if they come up towards the hatchery,
This needs so much more defense putting into it. I mean, it's not bad, but we need a lot more up here. I worry more about this spot than anywhere else in our base.
What spot's that?
Hatchery.
Yep.
I just feel it's so vulnerable. I mean, how can you come up to this bit if you're not on a flyer? What are your routes up? Is it all? There's one right next to us, obviously, what we just looked at. Then there's another path over here, is there? Oh well, that pushes all the way back into Allied territory anyway, don't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So the only way up, right, is across the bridge. This switchback that runs along the canyon right here below us, and it comes up to where we have our wyverns and brontos, and then that pathway up that we tried to raid you in season 3 or 4.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, it's
That's
not
the only
too
one.
bad.
I just didn't like how they were sniping us from so far back.
Nah, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love this
That's
turret
right.
tower over here, man. In this rock, it's so good.
I'm totally lagged out.
I think we need to get some spikes up around like the hole though.
Yeah.
We just put metal spikes in there. That'd probably be fine.
Yeah, you'd never get in there. Did I DC? No.
Looks
Alright.
good. Just mega
Going
lag.
back to-
Mega lag. Yeah, I'm gonna be like
Someone on the mammoth.
Say again?
someone on the mammoth.
Is someone on the mammoth?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm right back.
probably. I don't see it.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, if we.
Do we still have a mammoth?
somebody's
Yeah, I'm on
gotta
it.
have it.
Oh, someone is
Oh,
on it.
there
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be like going through all the turret layouts for the whole perimeter and base.
Yeah.
I mean, the turret towers are so mixed matched. Some of them are all right, and my OCD habits don't make me want to punch my monitor.
Right.
Some of them are a little bit different, and I'm not 100% sure about them. Is that one of us? Yeah.
Right.
Like this one
I
down
just try
here.
to make
What?
simple ones. Yeah. I just
Why,
try to make
why
simple.
there's so many things flying around here?
I don't know. Everyone's on having a tour of the base for some reason.
Base tour.
This
Yeah.
this
one.
is the one. I can't cope with this. I know what he's gone for, and that's fair enough, but it's too
This will be
much
the
for
first
me.
Linkage redesign.
It's too much. I know that's supposed to be a sniper tower,
Yeah.
but ultimately, it's looking back at our land and you can't even snipe back at them tames what it's supposed to be there to protect in the first place. And I haven't even had a look at it. I'm gonna have a look at it.
Yeah.
See what's in there. Can I jump onto that from here? Yeah, so there you go. I'm not getting shot by turrets anymore.
Yeah. Just put the C4 right there and blow the whole thing up.
Yeah, just go down. There you go. No more turret tower. It's alright though. I can see what he's gone for, and he's made an effort, so I'll give him that. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's tried and tested ways of building turret towers, and people tend to build them quite similar for a reason, because that way works. Right, so I'm just going to try and get some other bits done tonight. Like nothing like major. I'm not really starting any projects tonight, guys. Literally just going to be knocking about a bit. Just having a look what actually needs doing, like defense-wise, and going over stuff continuously. I thought I may as well pop in here, because Splashing on, so he ain't doing his anal egg pick. I know we've probably got loads of eggs, but you gotta have a look. There's loads of people online at the minute, so there's going to be eggs popping out constantly. So I'm just going to go around and pick some for a minute, because they're here. Why not? Eggs better in the fridge than just decomposing. I mean, I bet there's loads of people out there on official who'd die for just 20 RG eggs or something, and well, look, we've got a couple. Is that it? 2? I thought we'd have loads of that. What? This guy's got 2 on him. Don't need 2 eggs on him. Has someone just been putting the eggs on the tames? I'm gonna check them all now. That one's got trash on it. Like it was mine all along. Anti-Apex, look. We've got an Apex fan among us. Have a look. No, shame, shame. And mantis eggs. Ugh. We need them mantis. Oh, that's a bit weird. But yeah, we have got a lot of eggs. Oh. Just I'm proper checking them mantises. We got a couple of snails as well. Albie's just tamed them, so I'm proper buzzing. We've got some snails. Apparently they work out alright on official. I didn't think they would. I thought like having the automated ARK mod on VsPVP, I thought that was like that really took advantage of them. I didn't think you'd be able to get as much as you did without it, but apparently you do, because they make it in their inventories. Oh. Okay, they ain't even been tamed that long. There's already 38 in their inventories, so that is quite good. Throw these in here, if they got room. No little trash eggs. What's that? Oh, we've got like 200 of them. I'm eating that then. But yeah, we've got some kibble made up. I think Splash is like mega happy now that he's got his cooker back. The old industrial cooker. I think I might make some paint like in a couple of days. Just get one set of gear painted up so I can get all big pimping on it. We've got some beer. Nice. Say no to a bit of beer. I'll take a... Doesn't that have to be empty? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it does. I think it does have to be empty. Let's just drink that. Not gonna let us. Well, I'll just put it in there anyway. Sorry, Splash. Drinking your beer, mate. I'm just guzzling it. Whee! But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can really bring up in this episode. Well, don't they look weird? Everything's blurry bar the nameplates. Now it's just everything's blurry. Yeah, so I did tame this griffin the other day. Off camera, we should say. It tamed out alright. Like, it was a 145. And I tamed it with kibble. And its base stats were pretty good. I didn't write it down, because obviously you can't breed them anyway. And if you look at its little box, I actually neutered it as well, because why not? It's not very often you neuter something. And it couldn't breed with anything anyway, so it didn't really make a difference whether or not I'd done it. So I just thought it'd be funny to do it. Quite wrong really, that I thought it was funny to do it. But yeah, I think we're just gonna like really get stuck into this new format we've got ready for the tribe, like with having like the officers in their roles and stuff, so everyone can sort of push towards stuff. I'm gonna throw a few things out there, like ideas for like our first boss runs, things like that, so people get a bit more motivated in those sort of aspects. Because obviously before we do boss runs, we've got to do the cave runs, so got to get the artifact. But that's something else we've got to do. But yeah, and until then, I think we're just gonna grind. We're just gonna hit it hard with this new 2x event. What's just popped up for us, which we're like proper buzzing about. This griffin's got to level up. Let's do that quickly. What shall we level up on this griffin? I'd like 300 melee. You little. Didn't give me it, did it? Oh, oh, look at that. Hadn't that made the game look like better graphics out of nowhere? This is not blurry anymore. That's weird. But yeah, I want to get so much done, guys. Just so I can start having fun nights where I just go raiding and stuff like that. Oh, I'll tell you what we have got. We've got the startings of something good here. One of our allies, like I know I moaned about like those guys saying, "Oh, your allies give you loads of loads of turrets and stuff." No, they didn't. Something that one of our allies did give us. They gifted us a an already grown Rex from their old line, which they didn't really want, and they were like, it will just give you that little head start so you can get in the game a bit quicker. Now we've bred that Rex with a couple of ours, and this is what we've ended up getting. Absolute beauties, and look at these stats. 12k base, 1700 stam, 425 melee. That's the female. The male, same health, 2500 stam. Look at that. Once we get them two stats together, we are laughing. We are literally on top of Rexes now. I think that'll be it. We can literally get this line, where the line is now. I'm happy to boss run with them. 100% happy to boss run with them. So that'll be a proper speed up on the old process, and I couldn't thank my allies more for it, because it's brilliant. This gives us a proper head start, and that's like these little head starts. I mean, that's only giving us a head start to do the boss runs. Once we've done the boss runs, then the real grind starts, and we've got to start getting black pearls and stuff, and farming element and rinsing, you know, really grinding and farming the boss runs continuously. And you know, I might end up making a whole new section of the roles what we've created just for bosses, because getting element takes a while, doesn't it? We've got one of the guys doing a boss run tonight with the allies, because, you know, it's just a bit of fun, I guess, just because he wanted to. I don't really see the point myself. We stand to gain absolutely nothing from it, apart from he gets a couple of levels, so I don't really know what to say about it, honestly. But because all the engrams he unlocks, we can't even craft anyway, because we need a replicator. We can't craft a replicator without the element, so we need to do the boss runs to get the element, where he's going to get the same engrams what he's already unlocked. Do you see where I'm going with this? Doesn't seem like there's much point, does there? Well, I'm gonna leave you with it, guys. I'm gonna jump down here, get some of this metal moved about and stuff. Pickle's looking at his hand, bless him. He's always looking at that hand. Maybe it in his hand. Maybe that's someone else's hand. Oh, he spotted me.